My name is Patrick Duchene. I'm the owner of Duchene Design Solutions, and I'm based in New Jersey. And I started this business last March, so a little bit over a year now. And I've had some pretty quick growth, so things are going very well. I've worked in the design build industry since I was 16. So from planting trees, digging ditches, everything that most people start out doing in the industry, that's where I started. And I knew that where I wanted to end up, I had to start somewhere, and I had to start from the ground up, really. So I worked hard. I just did what I was supposed to do, and I got into more management positions where I started learning about productivity and tracking hours and materials and all the parts that make it a business, not just a hobby, which is crucial to running a successful any business, but in my case, landscape business. My training is in landscape architecture. I went to school for landscape architecture, and landscape architecture is a very regimented curriculum that stresses graphics, accuracy, detail. And so as I was trained on that, I fell in love with graphics. I loved doing everything by hand. As I worked through my career in the design build industry, I held sales positions where I managed the work. And I saw a real need to offer the service that I'm providing my clients, which is I design, I help them estimate jobs, I consult them as far as business practices. So about a year ago, I left where I was working. I still do all their design work, and I was very fortunate to know a few people in the industry that kind of put me in the right direction as far as a couple clients, and then just kind of snowballed from there. I don't do marketing yet. I mean, someday I might have to do marketing, but I've been very lucky where, I haven't lost any customers yet. And I work very hard at meeting deadlines, being straightforward with my clients. I don't overpromise, because that's just, when you overpromise, you're just setting yourself up for stress. And it's not that I don't want to have stress, but the more in line you keep your schedule with your clients, and the more you communicate, the better it'll go. So I love what I do. I probably couldn't be doing what I'm doing without the software I'm using. You can do all kinds of things with it, but it's keeping up with the world. The world is 1,000 miles an hour. It was 100 miles an hour 5 years ago. So the quicker you're able to do your job effectively and accurately, the more you're going to succeed. As times change, the world evolves into where people are realizing that they need to communicate well with clients, be interactive, and they keep up. If you don't, you're not going to be busy.